What's up, everyone? My name is Shraz Ali. I'm a licensed real estate broker here in New York City for over a decade, and I'm here to answer your question. Can you buy a house using your crypto assets? The answer is yes, you can. How? That's the more complicated part. Now, crypto's been on the rise, especially since the 2024 election has come to a conclusion, and within the last week, crypto is up 25% because the new administration coming in is going to be very crypto friendly, as they say. So we see Bitcoin today, as of right now, making this video, it's sitting at $86,000. It's up 25% from a week ago. So that's a great indication that crypto is basically on its run again as it was before. And right now it's hitting all-time highs. So how do you use your crypto money that maybe you've gained some, a profit after you've purchased a while back or whatever you've done, and you have a great crypto profile and you're like, you know what, I want to use this to either buy an investment or purchase a primary residence. It's going to work like any other type of asset. So right now, banks cannot use there's only certain banks. So majority of the banks, the big banks, they can't use your crypto assets as a collateral, meaning you are going to have to sell the crypto asset and transfer the funds into your checking or savings account, whatever it might be, for you to use those funds for your purchase. So there is going to be seasoning required, meaning depending on the program, 30, 60, 90 days of seasoning required for that funds. So you can't have bought Bitcoin last week and say, hey, I'm using it today, unless you can prove the trace of the money, that where it came from, it wasn't a cash deposit, and then you transferred it and you purchased the crypto asset, and now you're going to sell the crypto asset and move it. So it gets a little bit more complicated when you have cash involved from the beginning. But if it's been seasoned and you bought it 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and you bought your crypto, let's say you have a Coinbase wallet, and you bought the crypto in there, it's been sitting there for a while, for over 60 days or 90 days, whatever it might be, you are going to be allowed to sell the asset, transfer the funds from your wallet over to your checking account. And as long as you have that trace and you can prove it with the statements or transaction histories, whatever it is, you'll be allowed to use those funds. Now, the second part is you have to sell the asset. And we know that the assets might go up, they might go down. But if they definitely go up, you're losing out on future profits. So that's a call that you're going to have to make on what you want to do. Is this where you're happy with your profits? Take the profit, transfer the money into real estate, and let it go up from there. That's your call as the asset holder to see what you want to do. But definitely, you got to make sure that that transaction is cleared and that you're going to be moving that asset, that you're no longer going to hold that Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever coin you might have, and you're going to be taking that money and you're going to be moving it into buying a property. So you're still going to have to follow the guidelines, whether you're doing conventional and FHA. Your loan officer will be able to guide you on this, on what you need to do and how to move it properly, so this way you're not making a mistake, and the next all those funds are unable to be used for your purchase, and now you're screwed because you can't use the funds and you've lost the capability of owning that asset. One of the biggest things is when you do take that profit, don't forget you're going to have to pay capital gains tax at the end of the year. So account that in the fact that you're going to sell the asset, you have X amount of profit coming in, and you're going to be having to pay capital gains tax on it. So you might use all of the funds today, but you will have to pay capital gains tax. Most banks are not going to require you to pay it on the spot at the time of the sale or hold it separately. But at the end of the year, when you do file taxes, you are going to be liable for those capital gains taxes. I did search online a little, and I did find two banks, which is Milo, M-I-L-O, and the other one is, I will tell you right now, the other one is Figure, and there's one more, USDC.Homes. All three of these lenders give you mortgages backed by your crypto asset. So from my understanding on the stuff that I was reading on their websites is that they do give out loans. The rates are a little bit higher than normal. However, you can use your crypto and you don't need to sell your crypto, which is the best part. So they hold your crypto for you, and as soon as you're done paying off that mortgage, whether it's 30 years or whatever the loan length is, then they return the crypto back to you. So potentially, if Bitcoin is worth $100,000 by the time you pay off the house, you've actually gotten, now you have a property with value in it, and you've gotten your crypto returned to you with more margin. So it's like a forced way of them holding, of you just giving away your crypto and you can't even sell it anymore. So the Milo, MILO, Figure, USDC.homes. These are the only three I found so far online. Again, I don't know if these are legit or how they are because I've never looked into it. I've never had a client that used a crypto-backed lender. All of our clients have, if they had crypto, they ended up selling the crypto asset and transferring their funds and then use the funds from there. So do your research. But however, the short answer to this whole video was yes, you can use crypto. It's going to be treated just like any other type of cash asset, and your loan officer will be able to guide you more and on what the lender's requirements are in order for you to use that asset. Thanks for watching. Like and share this video with anybody that you think might be interested or can help someone, and I'll see you guys on the next one.